Alright, in this video I will be reviewing the air-blown Santa on motorcycle scene with LED-LG. Not really sure what the LG stands for, but so sometimes when you order the inflatables online, they just can't come in a plain brown box like this. That's always disappointing, but so this is what happened. We ordered this from Home Depot in the year 2022, but I do know it's a Gemmy product, so this is what the plain brown box looks like. Okay. Comes with 4 tent stakes and 4 tethers for the tent stakes, and I think these stakes work really well, especially for inflatables this size, so no problem with that. Comes with 5 metal stakes. So 4 definitely for the motor. You're supposed to put them down here and stake down the motor. I don't really think these work that well. I think these tend to just get pulled right out of the ground in some wind, but if you stake it down properly, the tether stakes, it might work just fine. But that's only 4 of them, so 5 is probably yeah, see there's a little loop, a ground loop down here, look like by the tire of the motorcycle. So that's also what the 5th one's for, to stake that down. So at least that's something. That's nice when they have ground loops on the ground. I think those work a lot better than staking down the motor. Staking down the motor with these small metal stakes. Now if you have like spiral stakes, those work really well in these, staking these motors down. Oh, almost forgot. Here's the motor. It's one of those kinds that sit on the ground and it has collapsible legs. That'll plug it in. Those look really fast though. Look at that. Whew. I wonder if this is like the. Okay. We hit the other motorcycle we had. We have 2 Santa motorcycles. One from Lowe's, one from Home Depot. The one from Lowe's, it was like the glasses were like a separate piece of fabric. You actually take the glasses off. I mean, they were sewn on there, but they would come off. So anyway, so the glasses could like come up here, like above his eyes, and he had no eyes underneath. So I thought that was kind of, kind of creepy. He had no eyes underneath. So I want to be very careful to keep the glasses on his face properly because I just looked really weird. But the glasses are actually part of Santa's. It's part of the material of the inflatable material. So that can't come off. So you don't have to worry about him having no eyes underneath. That is very nice. I appreciate Home Depot. I'm assuming Home Depot made that decision. I don't know. Whoever made that decision, Home Depot or Gemmy, I'm glad they went with it. See if they have a cute. A lot of times they have a cute license plate in the back. This one does not, but it does look like they have it would be like the tail light. The light isn't actually. A lot of times the light actually be in this part of it. This doesn't look like it's in it, but I mean you can't see the light coming from it, so it might look like it's lighting up. It's kind of nice. They put a snowflake here. It's a nice touch, make it more Christmassy. Of course, you got Christmas colors. You got red, green. It's kind of nice that this would be like the exhaust. I'm assuming they have red here. Of course, they really want to do a nice touch with a red light there, but I mean, I don't think they're going to go that far for how much this inflatable costs. Maybe this costs a lot more money. They might go all out, that kind of stuff. Doesn't really look like Santa's holding this between his thumb and fingers, but it's not that big a deal. And it's just stitched there too. Look like it's just stitched here. Yeah, it looked like definitely this is just stitched here. So it's not like these are connected so air can get from here to Santa or vice versa. The air is getting here separately in his hand and here separately. So this is just stitched together to make it look like it's holding it. So you probably, if you want to undo that and make it look better while he's actually holding it between his thumb and fingers, but I mean, it's not that big a deal. I don't think many people are going to notice that. And again, they have a front headlight. But again, it doesn't look like there's a light in here, but it does look like the light's coming out of it. So that's nice that they did that. They did that on purpose, but it looks nice though. See and it's getting plenty of air. Like I always say, Gemmy, I think only one inflatable I've done so far where I thought Gemmy could have bumped up the motor just slightly. It wasn't like a huge difference either. It was just slightly. But other than that, they usually give you a motor that's even more powerful than you need, really, which is good because you don't want these things to be only 80% inflated and they're full of water and snow. And they just kind of start doing stuff like that if they're not properly inflated. So no, this is doing a really good job. Let's see if you push it a little bit. Yeah, that should stand up just fine. Once you stake it down properly, especially this is where you have this is where you have the ground loop here. Stake that down, use the tether stakes, stake down the motor. this should be just fine in a moderate wind. Like I always say, don't plug it in really strong wind. You'll never see that inflatable again. Let's see, how well does it light up? Actually lights up really well. I like it. You can clearly see, this is really nice. You can clearly see that. And you can see a snowflake, looks great. Santa looks great. Tree looks great. And it looks like lights in the headlight, even though the light isn't actually in the headlight part of it. Oh, the tail light. Same thing. See a little bit of light coming out of there. Like I say, these type of inflatables usually have 6 bulbs in them. I'm always curious to see if I can count them all. Let's see. Well, I know I can count 6. I mean, if I can find them all. Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Let's see, 5. Sometimes they're hard to see, but it might just be 5 in there. But oh no, I think there's one right here. Did I count that one? 1, 2. 3, 4. Okay, either it is 5, or sometimes 2 are like really close together. You can't really tell them apart. 1, 2, 3, 4. It might just be 5. In any case, I mean, even if it is just 5, 5's plenty. I mean, it lights up just fine. It lights up great, actually. You can definitely see the motorcycle. You can see Santa. You can see the tree. It looks great. I like it. Now it says it comes to LED lights, so let's check out the electricity usage. Ooh, man, it's not LED lights, 100, yeah. Unless it's a really, really strong motor for some reason, which I don't think it is, but it says LED though, doesn't it? It says with LED, huh? I mean, there's no way. Unless, like I said, unless this motor, let's try it. Unless this motor's just huge. I don't know why they give me such a huge motor. This motor wasn't that big. Let's see, put it up here. Kind of curious now. I mean, this is a good sized motor. I don't know if it's like really huge 100-watt motor, but it could be actually. And it's a pretty beefy motor. I don't know why they put a 100-watt motor in this thing. I really don't think you need a 100-watt motor. Let's try to check out, get a light bulb in here. I'm really curious now. Oh, there you go. It might be a huge motor, which is possible. Like I said, Jimmy gives you good sized motors for what you need, but this is kind of a bit much. I don't think you need a 100-watt motor for this. No, those are LED lights. Those are definitely LED lights. There's no doubt about that. Yeah, see when it has that little yellow thing down the middle there, that's an LED light. I'll show you, I have a whole bunch of incandescent light bulbs to show you. See, these are incandescent lights. Has that filament in the middle there. So that's incandescent. And that is for sure LED. Because I know this is what LED lights, I have LED lights, that's what they look like. So what I say is 100, it was like 110 watts. Wow, they gave you a really huge motor for this thing. I mean, whew, like I said, Jimmy does a good job of giving you bigger motors than you need, but wow, I was not expecting this. This is really, whew, you should do replacement motors, and you can, for like your big inflatables, and you can find it for a good price, man. It's like a 100-watt motor in this baby. This is, wow, that's really, I'm blown away. I was not expecting that at all. Usually these inflatables, they're about this size. You know, he's not really that big. He's maybe what, 7 feet long, if that long, 5 feet tall. For this size motor, the wattage usage with LED lights is like 50. So you gotta figure this motor's like almost 3 times as powerful as motors they usually come with this. Anyways, but yeah, I mean, I would recommend this inflatable. It is a really nice, it's very nice. It lights up really well, stands up really well, and it's very cute. I do like how the glasses are actually part of the inflatable, and they're not just separate where the heads and eyes are underneath. Oh boy, I'm glad they did that. Comes with a really, really powerful motor apparently, unless I'm just totally missing something here. Maybe I did something wrong somewhere, I don't know. But it has a really powerful motor apparently, so yeah, I would I would definitely plugs in real quick, so I at least do my usual when I zoom out of the space I'm done here. Okay, but I would definitely recommend this if you could find it for a price you are comfortable with paying. I say go for it. I mean, look at this. Look how well it blows up with the zipper open, and it still blows up really well. That's because the motor is just so powerful. This is wow. Anyways, yeah, I would go ahead and recommend this. Find it for a price you're comfortable with. I think that's all I gotta say about the inflatable. Please like, share, and subscribe. Thank you all for watching. See you next time.